What's going on, guys? Trevor from Trevor's Retro Game Collection, and today I'm going on a side quest. I've been collecting video games again for about a year now, and everywhere I go for video games, there's always one other thing I always see there: Pokemon cards. I remember when Pokemon first came out when I was a kid, and at school everybody wanted Pokemon. It was the biggest thing when I was in public school. Everybody had to have it. When I started collecting, it was the original 151 Pokemon to collect, and I always remember losing them, so I was never able to actually collect the actual 151 set of Pokemon cards. But I've decided to go on a side quest from collecting video games and try my luck with collecting Pokemon cards. So I'm going to try to collect the original 151 Pokemon in a new series called the Pokemon 151 Side Quest. On this side quest, I will try to collect two main types of 151 Pokemon. I will try to collect ones that are either from the first generation booster packs or ones that look like they are but are hollow and newer. And the second type of 151 Pokemon cards I'm trying to collect are the ones that are either the full art or the ones that are the Pokemon that are popping out at you. I'm trying to get either those two types of cards as well. I will be buying single cards mostly, but the odd time I will be buying booster packs just to see what I get. And today is one of those days. Today, if you stick around to the end of the episode, you will see me open a Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage pack. With the little Pikachu on the front here. I'm going to open this up at the end of the episode and see what we can find in here. Each card that I get, I will try to explain what year it was and what booster packs they came from. I'm not too familiar with all the new generations of booster packs and where these cards came from, but I will do my best and try to put it up on the screen here when I show you the cards that I get. So without further ado, let's dive right in and I'll show you a couple of cards that I got today. Alright, to start us off, we have some good ones here. To start us off, we have a Charmander. This one here is the ones that I used to collect from 1999. These are the ones that I used to collect here as a kid, so it was definitely very nostalgic collecting these ones. This one will go with the OG 151 collection. Next, we have another one from the 1999 base set booster pack. We have Haunter. This one was one of my favorite growing up. I loved the whole like Haunter and Ghastly and Gengar and the whole purple. That was another one that I really liked as a kid. So this will be another one going into the OG 151 collection. Next up, it isn't a base set, but it is from 2021. It is a reverse hollow Kakuna. This one is really nice. I love the reverse hollow look on it. Definitely really cool. That one also will be going with the OG 151 set as well. For the OG set, it doesn't necessarily have to be from the 90s. Just if it looks like it's from the 90s, I'm happy with that. I don't need to go crazy with prices on how much some of the base sets can be, especially if it's first edition and it's hollow. They can be very expensive, so I'm quite fine with getting super cheap ones, and even if they're a little damaged, I'm totally fine with. It's just for the collection and the nostalgic feel. So those will be my first Pokemon cards for my 151 OG collection. And now I'm going to show you some of the Pokemon cards I got to add to the full art / 3D collection here. First one we got here is Ninetales V. I love the whole art form of this and the holographic design that they do with this. It's like a whole 3D full art form there. These are the ones that I'm talking about, that I'm gonna start 151 of these type. I'm not sure if there actually is 151 of these. I don't know if they did the full art form for every single Pokemon for the 151, but I'm certainly going to try to find them. This Ninetales V card is from 2020, from, I believe it's Rebel Clash booster pack. I could be wrong at what booster pack these new Pokemon cards come from. I am just scanning them out price charting, and then it's telling me what pack it came from. So I could be wrong, but hopefully I'm right. I think that's the Rebel Clash booster pack that came from 2020. If I am wrong, comment down below and let me know actually what booster pack that is from. All right, next we have another full art from 2020. It is Starmie V. This one is another one from the 151 Pokemon that I used to collect as a kid. So now I will have this one in the set as well, so I'm pretty happy about that. This one is from a 2020 booster pack, I believe, called Arsenal Radiance. I could be wrong about that, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I believe it's from an Arsenal Radiance booster pack from 2020. But I do really like the art and the holographic look that these all come like. All right, and next we have some heavy hitters, at least in my personal opinion. It might not be a heavy hitter card. These are personal heavy hitters for me because they were my favorite Pokemon, and they honestly look really cool as well. The first one we're gonna add here is Mewtwo EX. I put this one actually in a full case here, in a little slab here. I love the whole art form of this and the holographic look. This one really caught my eye when I first saw this. I was like, I have to have this one. So really glad that I found a Mewtwo. The Mewtwo EX is from 2016. I believe it's just from a Pokemon promotion. At least that's what it said on price charting. So pretty happy that I found this one. This one's almost about 10 years old, so a little bit of a retro in it, but it's definitely one of my favorites to add to the collection, that's for sure. And last but surely not least to add to the collection, we got Blastoise EX. I definitely love how the whole Blastoise is popping out of this card here. I love the whole gold ring it's got around it, and like how and the whole gold holographic look it's got. Definitely one of my favorites to add to the collection. Blastoise was one of my favorites growing up as well, so this one will definitely be going in the slab, and it will be going on the top shelf of the collection. All right, let's look back at some of the cards I got. We got a Charmander base set from 1999, Haunter from 1999 base set. This one's a bit newer, but Kakuna from 2021, but it's reverse holo. Then we got some full arts here, the Starmie V and the Ninetales V, full holo there. Love the little eye. Let's see, look at that. That's so cool. Got those to add to the collection. Then we got a Blastoise and a Mewtwo EX. These are both from 2016, and just look at those. Those are super nice looking. They're not the craziest expensive, but they caught my eye, and they're definitely ones that I'm happy to add to the collection. All right, you got to see some of the singles that I bought today. Some nice ones that are gonna go in the collection here. Now I'm going to open up a booster pack here. I haven't opened up a booster pack since I was probably 12 years old, was probably the last time I opened up a booster pack, maybe 13. But I was at Video Game Mansion this past weekend and got some Pokemon cards from there, and I decided to buy a booster pack from there. So we're gonna open it up, and hopefully there's some 151 Pokemon in here that I can add to the collection. All right, we are going to open up this pack here. I haven't opened up a pack in a long time, so I have watched a couple videos. I believe these ones you have to put 4 of the back cards in the front.
3 hours later.
Come on. Okay. Now, from some of the videos I've watched online, I believe you put 4 of the ones from the back in the front. Here's a card there. So some of them I've watched you put 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and then you flip it over and then start. All right, this is my first pack I've been opening up since oh my god, probably since I was 12 or 13. So here we go. So to start off, we got an energy card, some training card here. Forgive me if I can't pronounce these. Some of these are some weird names here. So Opal training card, Bay training card, Dewott card, Puchiana, I don't know, something like that card. Oh, okay, a Charmander. Hey, all right, definitely add that to the collection. We got our first 151 card from a booster pack. Not too bad. I will take that. A Charmander as well, so pretty cool. I'll add that. We got a Charmander as well right there, but hey, we'll add another one. We got a Chatot. Never heard of that one before. It's not a 151. A Joltik. A little Joltik. Look at him. He's gonna put his hands in the friggin' in the plug. Next we got Cottony. All right, not bad. We got a Lucario. I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it's a cool reverse holo. That's pretty cool. I'll keep that. And then the last card here that we got is oh, that's pretty cool, but it is not a 151, but a Colossal V. Right on. That's a pretty cool looking card though. So not a bad little collection. We got 2 other cards that aren't 151, but they are really cool looking. We got the reverse holo here, and then a full art here for Colossal V. That's really cool. So definitely add the we'll add those to the collection. So overall, I got a pretty good start to my 2 151 collections that I'm going for. Got lots of ones for the OG collection, and then ones for the full art / 3D collection. Definitely a good start off to my side quest. Got some good Pokemon cards started off, and we will see you guys in the next episode. And I will definitely be on the hunt for more Pokemon cards. Luckily there is a card shop just right down the road, so, and they have great cheap cards there, so I'm gonna go there frequently and try to complete my collection on my side quests. So tune in next time, and I will see you guys soon. Keep gaming, guys.